Hello and welcome to highlights of stage 2 of the Ceratizit Challenge by La Vuelta. What a stage the riders had ahead of them. 106.4 kilometers starting and finishing in Colindres. But 2,078 meters of elevation. 2 Cat 1 climbs, 2 Cat 2s and a Cat 3. It was going to be a big day ahead. They rolled out of the start with Elisa Longo-Borghini in the red jersey as a race leader. Helena Backstead starting in the points jersey. Sharon Van Anrooy in the Queen of the Mountains. It would be Lucinda Brand and Sarah Roy that were the second attackers of the day after Anna Kiesenhofer had been the first one to go clear. This duo had built advantage of around 3 minutes at points throughout the day. Brand had taken the first 3 Queen of the Mountains points of the day, but as they came to the penultimate climb of the day, Team Movistar were looking to lead things out for the defending champion and World Tour leader of Annemiek van Vleuten. As they had Brand and Roy in their sights, Van Vleuten made no mistake. First attack went in. Demi Vollering, Elisa Longo-Borghini, Liana Lippert and Mavi Garcia managing to stay with her. 30 kilometers to go, 4.5 kilometers to go to the summit of the Alto Fuente La Varaf. It would be attack after attack after attack. Van Vleuten, who was slimming down the group behind. After Garcia and Lippert had gone, Longo-Borghini was battling to stay with them, as was Demi Vollering. She had gone into the day with a 25-second advantage over Van Vleuten. She managed to distance Demi Vollering, and it would be the Van Vleuten show yet again from this point. She crested the summit. She would have a technical descent to come and then straight into the final climb of the day, the Alto Campo La Cruz, 3.2 kilometers, averaging 8%, maxing out at 11%. On the descent, Longo-Borghini and Lippert had caught Demi Vollering ahead. Mavi Garcia was caught by a group that contained the likes of Cassia Nubia Doma, Cecilia Tripp-Ludwig, Sylvia Persico, Anna Shackley, to name just a few. By the time Van Vleuten had got to the summit of the final climb, her gap was 1:43 to the red jersey, 2:54 to the third group on the road. Phenomenal descender is Elisa Longo-Borghini. She did gap Vollering and Lippert on the descent, but they came back to her. The twice world time trial champion, though, was making no mistake and not giving away any time to the chasers behind. She sprinted up to the finish to take her first stage victory of this year's race, and with it, the general classification lead. The trio behind was starting to think about the sprint. There was still 6 and 4 seconds on offer. Longo-Borghini, who of course had that famous victory in the Women's Tour in Great Britain, who has become quite a sprinter this season. It would come down between her and Liana Lippert, and in that throw to the line, a great defense of the red jersey for Longo-Borghini, while Nubia Doma and Uttrup Ludwig led in that group behind. This race, though, still not over. 3 days to come and a tough day still tomorrow. But the new red jersey is Annemiek van Vleuten, and she came in 2:16 ahead of Longo-Borghini and Lippert with Vollering, and then 2:50 ahead of that group. It's a new red jersey for Annemiek van Vleuten. She pulls that on. Can she take the Giro, the Tour de France Femme, Avec Swift, and the Ceratizit Challenge by La Vuelta? It is looking good, but expect the likes of Elisa Longo-Borghini, of Trek Segafredo, and Demi Vollering, with Liana Lippert to still want to go on the offensive. This race, you would say, is far from over.